Hi guys, I'm making a very quick update. Looking extremely haggard. I'm in my bed. I just got home. Gosh, I don't know. It's been a couple hours. I just got home from my appointment I had today. Pardon me, my brain is just scattered. I had an appointment for an ultrasound to check my cervical length, which was the main deal. I am 32 weeks and 2 days today. And so I am actually 2 weeks past the point that I ended up in the hospital with Roswell with a short cervix and in preterm labor. So I went into this appointment fully expecting to have a shortened cervix, and to no surprise, I did. It was measuring at 0.8 centimeters, I believe, which is super short and funneling at the top. When she pressed on my belly, it basically like opens up, so it's super super soft. The baby is, according to the ultrasound measurements, she should weigh about 4 pounds 12 ounces currently at 32 weeks and 2 days. So from that point, these doctors don't really know me. It was the first time I've been to this perinatology ultrasound place, and the high risk OB that goes over the ultrasound and everything came in, and they all freak out because they don't know that this is like typical. This is what happens to me every single pregnancy at the exact same time. It's pretty funny because I'm 32 weeks through 2 days, and my first son was born at 32 weeks, may have even been 2 days, at 4 pounds 11 ounces. So she is weighing like 1 ounce bigger than he weighed at this exact point in time when he was born. So, it gives me a good frame of reference. If, worst case scenario, she were to be born in the next couple days, I know that she will be totally fine. You know, my first son was born 13 years ago, and they've made even a lot of medical advancements since then. So, and he did awesome. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks in the NICU. The doctor today assured me that she's like in a perfect place. She's looking good. She's in the 60th percentile for growth. She's big and looking healthy and active, and she had chubby cheeks. Let me see if I can show you. I got a 3D picture. There you go. You can kind of see her little face. There's a bunch of gobbledygook on this side over here. I don't know what that is, but she was head way, way, way down, facing backwards towards my spine. So it was a little hard to get a picture of her, but you can see her nose and her mouth is a little open and her eye. Anyway, that was cool. I was happy to have a picture. It was the first time I've seen her in 3D, so that was pretty exciting. They did a non-stress test on me, of course, after everyone started freaking out, and I was having contractions as I was sitting there, but those dumb monitors, like, they never put them on me correctly, or they're always putting them in the wrong spots, and they're never, ever, those things do not pick up my contractions. It's a joke. So it wasn't showing any contractions on the monitor, which probably was in my favor because I wanted to just go home at this point. I know my body. I know when I'm in active labor, and I'm not in active labor. I'm just having my typical early contractions that I have, which cause change to my cervix. So the doctor there decided to go ahead and give me my first steroid shot. I had steroids with both my boys to help mature their lungs real fast, just in case they're born early. With Ronnie, the shot, I only got one shot. They didn't manage to stop labor long enough for the shot to really fully take effect. So he was born at 32 weeks and didn't really have the benefit of the steroid shot fully, although he was born breathing, crying, didn't have to have any oxygen. He was in the NICU for 2 weeks, mainly to gain weight because he was small. So there you go. Roswell, I went in the hospital at 30 weeks. I think if I look back on my videos, I believe it was 30 or 31 weeks that I was hospitalized. They gave me the steroids because I was actually in active labor when I arrived at the hospital. And they stopped my labor, gave me the steroid. I got both rounds of shots with him, and then he still managed to hold on with me being on bed rest until 37 weeks. So he got the full benefit of the steroids, and then he still made it to full term. So that kid was a strong baby. This one, we'll see. So I got the shot this morning at, it's probably about 10 o'clock in the morning. I got my steroid, my first shot. Tomorrow I will drive back in and get my second steroid shot. Normally it would probably have been a hospital stay, but since I talked with the perinatologist and told him my issues and my history, and I know my body, and I know that just landing in the hospital is enough to send me into labor. My uterus is super sensitive. Any type of stress causes it to contract, and being at home honestly is the best place for me. Even though we're a little ways away from the hospital, I can keep myself calmer, and I really feel like I can keep the contractions under more control here than I could in the hospital. I prefer not to get all the drugs they shoot into you anyway. So he agreed with me and agreed to do the steroid shot as long as I could come back tomorrow, exactly 24 hours later, for my second shot. So that's where I'm at, you guys. Big stuff happening. I just wanted to come on and give you an update because stuff's happening. So tomorrow I'll go in for the shot. I also have an OB appointment with my regular OB. Strangely enough, it was already scheduled. So I'll be able to make both appointments. They're literally like a block apart from each other, so that'll be good. And I will know more. She'll probably check my cervix to see if it's dilating as well as thinning. I kind of expect it to be dilated, just from the look of it on the cervical ultrasound today. But how much it is, I don't know. And so we'll see what she has to say. And that's it. So I'm not going to stand up and give you a belly shot because I'm on bed rest. I need to lay down. Laying on my left side, drinking, well, my water bottle's around here somewhere. I'm drinking lots of water, which is what they tell you to do. And I'm doing everything I can. So we'll see. Baby could be here in a couple days. She could be here in a couple more weeks. Could be here before Christmas. Could be a New Year's baby. We don't know. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Make healthy choices. Bye.